Hi guys, it's me, Jenna. Welcome back to my channel. So today, because it's been requested so much lately, I'm gonna do a more natural look. No lashes, not super heavy foundation and contour, just keep it really light and natural and easy. I'm also gonna try to actually talk more in this video than play music this time, just to see how it goes and see if you guys like it. That way I get a chance to explain what I'm doing with the makeup, and also you can kind of get to know me a little bit. First things first, so I've already washed my skin, I've moisturized, I've put some chapstick on, so my skin is all ready to go for starting my makeup. First step to my makeup is my primer. This is what I use currently. It's the Makeup Forever Step 1. So normally with more colorful eye looks, if there's going to be a lot of crazy fallout, I don't do my foundation first. But in this case, when I'm doing a lot more natural looks, I do that. So this is the foundation that I normally use lately. It's the Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation. I use a Real Technique sponge. They're my favorite. They are my go-to. Honestly, I just beat that into my face. I just beat it all into my face. And bam, foundation done. Next step is concealer. So I use the Tarte Tape Shape right now. I actually switched recently back to it because I loved it so much. Let's conceal these super dark circles. Woo! Next we go on to contour. So I use the Fenty Beauty Matchstick in shade Mocha, and I just make my cheekbones as sharp and defined as possible. And make my nose as tiny as I possibly can, because, you know, I feel like a lot of other girls can relate. Contour just gives some more depth and definition to your face. With contour, I blend up and back. I also bring it onto my ear so that it doesn't look like my ear is super white and my face has definition starting just right there. We want to bring it all the way up here so nobody knows that this cheekbone is not real. Okay, so for my highlight area, I actually am going to use liquid highlight today, and I usually use the NYX Born to Glow, one of my favorites. First I put a little on my hand, and then I warm it up with my finger. Then I take my sponge and blend it in. Okay, now I have to set the face, and lately I've been using the Fenty Beauty. I was using Laura Mercier, but it just always looked chalky and cakey under my eyes, so I stopped using it. I take a big fluffy brush, and I just dip a little in, tap a little off, and start pushing it into the skin. Okay, so before I finish my face with bronzer and blush and all of that, I actually do my eyebrows first. For my brows, I use the dipbrow pomade from Kylie Cosmetics, shade Taupe. I also use the brush from their line as well. And first, I brush up my brows, kind of give them the shape that I want. And then I just dip in that product and go for it. Hope it turns out as the same eyebrow I was wearing yesterday so people don't know my eyebrows are always fake. Honestly, sometimes I never know what type of brow I'm going for. You know, is it going to be straight? Is it going to have more of an arch? No clue. I just wing it. Once all the product's on there, I take the spoolie end and I brush through it so it looks more realistic. Okay, that's not so bad. I'm going to do the other brow off camera and we'll be right back. Alright, brows are done. I mean, like, they're pretty much the same. Sisters, not twins, am I right? I'm right. Yep. Next, I'm going to take my NARS Soft Matte Cream Concealer. Just going to take a little brush, dip it right in there, and conceal under my brow. Okay, after I've done that, I take a angled fluffy brush and I just blend it down and onto my eyelid. Alright, next I take my Stay Don't Stray. If you notice in more colorful looks, I use a thicker concealer. I use the Fenty Beauty one right now, but this is just a really light eyeshadow primer, so I use it when I'm using just lighter shades of eyeshadow. I'm just gonna put this shit all over my eyelids. Then I take my sponge again and blend it out. So today I'm going to be using the Kylie Cosmetics Take Me on Vacation palette. First shade I normally go with is this not super dark but like ashier tone, and then I go into this really light baby pink color. Mix those two, shake the excess off, and just freaking go for it. Okay, once that more neutral shade is above the crease, I take a smaller blending brush. This one is BH Cosmetics. And I take the two darker tones that are my favorite. I go for this brown, and then I mix it in with the darker brown. And I put it on the outer corner of my eyelid and blend it into the crease. Okay, so that brush isn't my favorite for blending everything out, but more for packing colors onto the lid or shaping out an upper crease. So I go back from my favorite blending brush because it's way more fluffy, and I blend that all out. Okay, so now I gotta bring it on my lower lid too, so that I don't look like I'm naked from here down pretty much. So I take those two darker shades, tap off the excess, and go under my lower lash line. Next step for the eyes, if I can find my brush, is this is just my go-to. I know you've seen it in my videos and you probably think like, what the heck is this girl using like the oldest palette ever for? But there's this shade in here. It's the Silk Teddy Classic shade, and it's to die for. I never want to get rid of even though I probably should. This goes in the inner corner. I actually use a lip brush for this. It's the same brush I would use when applying glitter as well. It just has such a little like tip to it that you can get in precise spots. So I put a little highlighter in there, a little bit of highlighter on my brow bone. Okay, next step is gotta curl the heck out of these eyelashes. Okay, next step is mascara. So I start out with the Milk Makeup Kush Mascara. Don't know why that slipped my mind, I'm sorry. And then I follow it with my Buxom. I have no clue how to say it, honestly. I have no clue. But it starts with a B. And I buy it at Sephora. So I follow with that one because you can tell the Milk Makeup one is just really fluffy. Makes it like hard to keep it not from being clumpy. And then this mascara, which I will put the products down below. Like this brush, I don't know how to explain it. It's just really good at getting those clumps out. So get it, girl! Alrighty, so for finishing off the face, I'm gonna skip the powdered contour palette just because we don't need to go as heavy. Harley, come on, I'm filming here. Please stop licking yourself. Or like, okay. So back to what I was saying. I'm not using the contour palette I have because I don't want to have like as much depth when I'm going for such a natural look. So I'm gonna go straight to bronzer, and I'm using the Bare Minerals Invisible Bronze in a fluffy brush. I honestly put this stuff all over my face because it makes me look tanner and it gives me like that sun-kissed glow. So just slap that shit on everywhere. Okay, blush. So this is the Kiko Milano Gold Waves blush. Don't know why I like blanked on that and had to read it because it's the only blush I have. So I use an angled fluffy brush for this. So last step would be setting spray for the whole finished look, but I'm out. So we're just gonna pretend that I put setting spray on to finish off the look completely. I'm gonna be really basic right now. And I use the Too Faced Lip Injection Lip Gloss. And I put this on and let it sit until my lips are so swollen it looks like I've had lip injections done for the last 10 years of my life. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, well, this is the finished look. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. Down below to like this video or subscribe to my channel to see more of me. I'll try to do some more talking videos so you guys can get to know me and more about my life and all of that boring stuff. So yeah, see you guys next time. Mwah.